The English Premier League is back, bigger and better. We're going to be seeing live actions return to our TV, screens, where we are going to be seeing the first game of the 2023-2024 season getting to kickstart right there at the Toughmore Arena, where Burnley will be hosted, Manchester City. Of course, we know that Burnley are the champions of the championship, league last season. While Pep Guardiola side talking about Manchester City are the defending champions of the Premier League. Of course, when you look at the last time both teams met, Burnley were actually defeated by Manchester City 6-0 right there at the Etihad Stadium. But when you look at the last Premier League meeting far back in 2021, we saw that Manchester City defeated Burnley 2-0 right there at the Toughmore Arena. So for me, in this particular match, I see Man City, going all the way to win, this particular match, despite the fact that the likes of Gundogan has actually, get to leave the club, and also Ryan Mahrez, going to the Saudi Arabian League. But the likes of Kovacic, and also don't forget the talisman, talking about Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne is still in the team, to do the damage for, Manchester City. And also in that particular game, I'll give Manchester City a 3-0 win. 3-0 victory over Burnley. No doubt about it. The Vincent Kompany side is a good side, but you can't take away the fact that Pep Guardiola side are the better side going into this particular encounter. So I say 3-0 for the Citizen. Next up is going to be Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Of course, no doubt about it, Arsenal, they were runners up when in the Premier League last season, and also they defeated Manchester City in in the Community Shield, just to boost their confidence going into the next season. And I feel the coming of Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Timber, and also right hand to Arsenal will actually give Mikel Arteta the squad depth that he actually need to going into this particular season. So when you look at both sides, have met 16 times previously, and Arsenal has won 9 of those meetings, while Nottingham Forest has won 4 times. Arsenal with 5 home victories, Nottingham Forest with 4 home victories, Arsenal 4 away victories, and while Nottingham has never won right there at the Emirates Stadium. So I predict this game, Arsenal want to continue that fine form in their preseason tour, and also against Manchester City. So Arsenal should win this game comfortably with 3 goals to nothing. Next up is Bournemouth versus West Ham. We know that West Ham lost their star player, talking about Declan Rice, to Arsenal, and life after Declan Rice is going to be difficult for West Ham. So, and I feel that this particular game, Bournemouth also want to make a statement, starting that season on a high. So I predict a 1-1 draw between Bournemouth versus West Ham right there at the Vitality Stadium. Brighton versus Luton. This is the first time both teams will be actually playing against themselves in the English Premiership. So it's going to be a match watching, no doubt about it. Luton, coming into the Premier League, will want to actually show the stuff they have made. While Brighton, who were actually not impressive last season, want to continue with that fine form. So I predict that Brighton will actually get to win Luton Town FC in that first game in the English Premiership. So I say 3-1 to Brighton FC in that particular encounter. The next game will be Everton versus Fulham. Of course, it's going to be a titanic clash, no doubt about it. The Merseyside side, talking about Everton, escaped relegation last season, while Fulham, they were actually at the mid of the English Premier League table at the end of the season. So both teams has played 44 times previously. Everton has won 19 times, while Fulham has won 12 times in that particular previous meeting, and they have been just 3 draws in between both sides. When you look at Everton, the last game at the Goodison Park, Everton were defeated by Fulham 1 goes out to 3. So I feel Fulham should actually give Everton a run for their money right there at the Goodison Park. So at the end of the day, by and large, I feel this match will end a 1-1 draw. Of course, next up is the return of Sheffield United to the Premier League. That will be up against Crystal Palace. Both teams has played 10 times previously, while Sheffield has won 4 times. While Crystal Palace has actually won 6 times. And the last time both teams met, right there in 2021 season, Crystal Palace defeated Burnley away 2-0. So I feel this match also will be very, very interesting. Crystal Palace without the club legend, talking about Wilfred Zaha. He has actually joined Galatasaray, so I feel that will actually struggle a bit. But the likes of Eze Olise will actually come to the party for Crystal Palace. So I feel Crystal Palace should win Sheffield United 2-1 at the end of the 90 minutes. Brentford versus Tottenham. We know that Harry Kane was actually linked to join Bayern Munich, talking about the German champions, but that particular deal has been crashed at this point in time. So Harry Kane is not going to Bayern Munich. He's actually staying put right there at Tottenham Hotspur. When you look at the previous meeting, 5-time both team has met. Brentford has actually won 1 time, while Tottenham has won twice, and there have been 2 draws in between those sides. The last time they met at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Brentford defeated Tottenham by 3-1, and Brentford they played at home 2-2 against Spurs the last time they met. So I feel this game also is going to be a draw in the particular game. We should expect to see like a 3-3 draw in that particular game. Of course, we go straight to the next game, which will be Chelsea versus Liverpool right there at Stamford Bridge. Of course, there have been 79 meetings between Chelsea versus Liverpool, and Chelsea has won 27 times, while Liverpool has won 28 times, and there have been 24 draws between those sides. Liverpool has made some couple of signings this season, so I feel Liverpool actually give Chelsea a run for their money. I expect Liverpool to win 2-1 right there at Stamford Bridge. And when we look at the last match of the first week of the Premier League, is going down right there at the Theatre of Dreams, where Manchester United will be playing a host to Wolves, and we know that both teams has played 24 times. Manchester United has won 15 times, while Wolves has won just 5 times. The last meeting, Manchester United defeated Wolves 2-0 right there at the Old Trafford. And I predict a 3-0 win for Manchester United. Of course, guys, ensure you get to subscribe to my YouTube channel right there at VG Wale. Also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at VG Wale. Let me know your prediction for the beginning of the Premier League season